Hello, I'm Emma and I'm finally back with another video of something, but this time is going to be a bit different to what I've done before because it's been a long time since I actually posted anything because editing videos has been a lot of effort and I just can't really be bothered. So today I'm going to try doing a little tour of the bigger paintings that I've done that are just sort of around my house and just see if it's fun or not. So first of all, we have this framed, I think it was gouache painting that I did, and it's of Casey Levy from when she was in Next to Normal. This one up here is on a really weird shelf in the distance, so I'll try and put in like a proper photo of it. But it's of Mason Alexander Parker's The MC from Cabaret, one of the Act 2 costumes, and this is the first painting that I really did where I thought I have some skills to be able to paint what I like to paint, and I don't know, that show just unlocked something in me where I was like, oh, just gotta paint everything. When I say Cabaret unlocked something in me wanting to just paint everything, I mean it. Like, this is another MC painting of Mason Alexander Parker's The MC, just sat on a bookshelf, so a little just look at my bookshelves because why the hell not. We have Agatha Harkness, Thena from Eternals, the Marvel film, and Dedra Miro from Andor. And then we have another MC, but this one isn't by me. It's a little print of the design by the designer Tom Scott, and it's again the clown MC costume, which I thought would be appropriate to show. More bookshelf content, this time Next to Normal. This is inspired by like the sort of design of the programme, and I'll try and find a photo of it or something to just put on here because I think it's cute. And then I've got some tiny ducks because why wouldn't I? And a glow-in-the-dark Kyoshi from Avatar: The Last Airbender because of course I do. Just get a little taste in what I read, just because. Yeah, Next to Normal. A proper little detour now to show you these MC octopuses that I crocheted, because the MC thing is, and Cabaret thing is really a theme. Yeah, and these are the cutest things I've ever crocheted in my life. So we have this sort of beginning of the show, Act 1 costume for the MC, and then that clown one again that I keep coming back to because I love it. I love that costume. Hello. I told you the MC thing was a theme. Over in this corner, this is my theatre programme collection. I'm not going to show you the size of that pile because it's a big pile. A book. There's this little painting that I didn't do. I found it in a charity shop one time, and it just seems to live in this corner, a dark corner of my room. And we have a little alphabet in here that I did years ago. When I saw Rachel Tucker as Alphabet in like 2016. Yeah, I think I drew it in 2017. And I think my style's changed since. And then we have this little painting, which is inspired... No, she can stay there. Inspired by Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown, the musical, because that was my third year show at university. And then this little painting, in a similar theme, it's not one that I did, it's one that my auntie did. And it was like a Christmas present or a birthday present. I just think it's really cute, so it's living on this shelf here. This little pile is exposing me for the absolute gremlin of a human that I am. It's just on the floor of my room. I've got some of my pin badge collection up here, just because. And then I've got some unused canvases, old calendars, some little pattern things, this cute little painting, which was mostly done with gouache, that has Sally Bowles, the MC twice, another Sally Bowles, and then at the back we have another unused canvas, which is rather dusty, so, you know, I should probably sort that out at some point. There's also this tiny space canvas as well. In another corner of my room, we have this little flower thing that was mostly just from me putting paint on a canvas and seeing what happened, and it turned out quite cute. But yeah, it's just in a corner of my room because I'm not really sure where to put it. got this little falling star situation because it was inspired by House Moving Castle and I just thought I'd do it. And it's kind of cute. This is a little oil pastel pattern thing that I did. I don't normally do stuff like this. This is a self-portrait of me that I did with sort of a colour picker tool app on my phone and a photo of me, and honestly turned out better than I expected. And a little leftover crochet hexagon from when I crocheted a jacket for myself. This is also a self-portrait. I just had the idea for like the rainbowy background and then the very dark thick outline thing of my face. I am rambling and I am below my phone by like 30 centimeters right now because I'm holding it up in the air because it's on a high up shelf. But yeah, I really like this one. This side profile. Wanted to practice side profiles. This cute little piece is just me holding it up right now because it is normally down like that because I don't really know where to put it, but I like it. We have a pigeon in wellies, and it's sort of, if you turn it round, it's got more details. It's just meant to be weird stuff floating in space, and yeah, I quite like it. But I have no idea where to put it. This is a piece that I'm like weirdly proud of. It's of Anna Lapwood the organist. We also have weird stuff on the shelf and a sparkly thing and some oil pastels. But yeah, this is a kind of cute painting I'm really proud of and I want to show it in a better light, so maybe I'll move it in a sec. So yeah, this is, as I said, of Anna Lapwood the organist. She does like TikToks and stuff. I didn't know much about organs or organ music before I saw her TikToks, and now I know a lot more about it and I actively listen to organ music. I really like how this painting turned out. It does look quite messy and it is kind of orange, which it wasn't really the vibe, but it's kind of... I haven't really drawn painted teeth before when I did this, and I was terrified of doing glasses, but I just kind of captured what I wanted to, and I just think it's really cute. The background is supposed to be like the Royal Albert Hall with like people, when people put their torches on their phone, and her point of view of what she can see in that moment. And I just thought I'd paint that because I've seen her concerts a couple times and they just sort of inspired me to paint. And the background is all shiny. It's not really easy to see on a camera, but yeah, it's one of my favourite paintings, weirdly. This painting is something that I actually did as an album cover design. The album is called If We Ever Got the Chance to Speak, and his name is Lewis Leverett, so if you fancy, give the album a listen. And I really like how this piece turned out as a piece and an album cover, because I'd never drawn a statue before, well, except for before working on this piece, and it turned out really well, and I think it sort of captures the vibe of the album better than I expected to ever do. And it's also kind of giving Persephone from Hadestown, if you know, you know. And last, but certainly not least, balanced on the album cover painting, is my most recent painting done on a canvas, or my most recent painting full stop, which is a very unhinged looking painting, I think. Intentionally so, because it's of Mason Alexander Park as Mary Todd Lincoln in Oh Mary, which is a performance I have been obsessed with recently. For ages I thought this painting was going terribly. I was like, it's so terrible, but you know what? It actually turned out way better than I ever expected it to. Chaos, but I kind of love it. So yeah, that's kind of the video. I don't know if it was fun. I liked looking at all of the silly little paintings I've done, especially this one because it's recent. And yeah. Bye!